Good evening, campers, and welcome aboard the Starship Nightwish. I'm Commander Exorcist. And, either the galaxy is already out of ideas for a war that's only been going on a few months, or I just simply have no idea what's going on. And so, much to, I guess, no one's surprise but me, is the fact that Aegis is back. And that's what we're going to talk about today. This was released yesterday on Galnet, the return of Aegis. We're going to read this, and then I'm going to talk about it, because I have some seriously harsh criticisms for this. Aegis returns. This is from the Galactic News Source on Galnet. The anti-Xeno agency Aegis has been officially reformed by the Alliance, the Empire, and the Federation. Aegis was initially founded in 3303 to centralize research into the Thargoids, as well as to coordinate defense and rescue operations. It was disbanded in 3308 following accusations of incompetence in the wake of the Alexandria disaster and the subsequent findings of the Bauman report. Let's stop right there, okay? Yes, Aegis is one of the most incompetent, ridiculously incompetent organizations in elite history, okay? This organization had years to fight against the Thargoids, to develop technologies and to coordinate responses. And what did they do? Nothing, okay? Everything of consequence was done by the elite community. Aegis has brought nothing really to the table. And, they're just as culpable as INRA and a lot of the other shady organizations that are out there, okay? So I'm not exactly happy that they're back, because Aegis is an excuse. That's all this is. Aegis is just an excuse for these other for the three superpowers to pawn off their responsibility for defending the galaxy to a third party so they can wash their hands of it. And I'm going to go even further, but I'm not happy, and we're going to move on because I want to get through the article, and then I'll talk specifically about just some things I'm thinking about. The recent escalation of the Thargoid War and calls for renewed collaboration between the superpowers have led to a reversal of that decision. Renewed collaboration. I don't think so. Yes, collaboration. It's calls for renewed collaboration, but it's the complete ineptitude of whoever's guiding this and the actual inability of these three organizations to work together. So, Aegis remains humanity's best hope. Crap, not true. Of ending this calamitous war with Thargoids. Its priority is to better understand the alien species through scientific research and to utilize those findings to improve our defensive and weapon capabilities. Yeah, that's its point. It's like a lot of things that have mission statements and goals and vision statements that just don't come to fruition. So much more has come from other places than this crap organization. Each superpower has appointed an individual to oversee its contributions. Deputy Prime Minister Angela Corcoran for the Alliance, Princess Ashley Duvall of the Empire, and Congressman Tom Gillespie for the Federation. We've also invited many independent specialists to partner with Aegis, including Professor Ishmael Palin, Ramtah, and a previous key member of Aegis, Aidan Tanner. We're going in circles. That's what frustrates me about this. This is going in circles. We're back to square one. The galaxy's no different today than it was a year ago with this kind of nonsense. It's pointless. It's the same people that are going to do the same thing that are going to get nowhere. Criticism from the Bauman report has been taken on board. Our new organizational structure follows the streamlined approach used by the affiliated counterterrorism unit to great success. You can't claim success on an organization that's just restood. To improve coordination, a limited application of Omega Grid networking will facilitate rapid and secure communication between key members. Yippee. Aegis's first research project is already underway. The engineer, Petra Almanova, has approached us with preliminary designs for a method of allowing ships to survive longer within the Maelstrom's corrosive clouds, We have assigned several metallurgy and chemistry experts to develop this further. That means you're going to see plenty of community goals, fetch quests for Aegis. Go here, get that, bring this, do that. And good luck if you see anything really substantive out of that. So, yeah, I am for the first time legitimately angry about this. This is frustrating because it's going nowhere, and it has gone nowhere. I might be wrong. I'm going to throw this out there. I might be wrong. I might be proven wrong. If Aegis comes out with some incredible defensive technology and actually does something productive, yippee, I'll take it. I'll take a win wherever I can get it. But at this point, this organization doesn't have the history. It doesn't have the track record. And it's impossible to say that things are better because these are the exact same people that have led us in a circle for almost a decade at this point. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And it's just mind-boggling that when we're in the midst of a war and we have an opportunity to develop a real cohesive, collaborative effort between the three superpowers, and we'll just throw Aegis back out there. We'll let all the people who contributed to making sure that Aegis was a complete failure just take over again and get back to work. Ramtai will be sending us on fetch quests, I'm sure. Aiden Tanner will find another settlement to massacre. I mean, hey, just there's all kinds of opportunities for people to relive history. It's ridiculous. I'm legitimately not happy. I don't see this going anywhere positive. And to be honest, I'm a little sick of this storyline. I'm a little sick of this storyline because it goes nowhere. It goes in circles. And I just was expecting more, and it's disappointing. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit on the negative side, but I legitimately am not in character at the moment. I'm disappointed in this. I think it's just really pathetic. I think it's a pathetic time. I think it's a pathetic story. And, yeah, we all know where this goes. Fetch quests, you may get a weapon, you may not. And ultimately, this organization will mean nothing. They'll just get their name in the news, and the real work will continue to be done by people like the Anti-Xeno Initiative, people who are really out there doing things that matter. So, yeah, unbelievable, disheartening, disgusting, and yeah, I wish Aegis every bit of failure that it deserves. Disciples, you guys make the content. Thank you. I apologize that I haven't been around for the last few weeks. I haven't been feeling well. You can probably tell I'm still on that, but I am working to get better. If you'd like to support my content, in whatever capacity that ends up being in the future, please give me a like and subscribe here on the channel. Check me out, patreon.com/Commander Exorcist, and on my various social media platforms. And yeah, I will see you guys out there. Fly safe and watch your backs.